She was a visitor! I done let 2 visitors in the house, and they killed the only regular dude besides me. Still, you can take a look. I have a confession to make. There's something that I've been itching to get off my chest. Can I be so bold as to ask you a personal question? Would you call yourself human? I think most of you probably answered yes. See, the thing about me is, sup, what's going on, CoryxKenshin, and welcome to No, I'm Not Human. From what I read, this game is about identifying if these things are human or not. If they're human, you let them in. If they're not, you don't. Something like that. Let's go. This art style is already uncanny. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. What happened to them? But it was way too hot. I couldn't read that. The music is already a vibe, I don't know. Let's start tearing up. I don't even know why. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? This music is beautiful, man. The frick was that? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh shoot, up, down, up, down. Okay, someone's at the door, I gotta sneeze. Thank you. Before we go to the door, bathroom, better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Storage room. So it's nighttime, the 31st of Rumeralia, my favorite month of the year. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. We can open the bedroom door. Okay. Okay, there's no instructions of how we identify anything, so let's just view the entrance. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? I don't know if this is a monster or not. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there are people coming up from underground. What? They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. Goodness knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. Well, that's real thoughtful, neighbor. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. That must be some good friend to trust with the 2 most important people in your life. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Do we just meet in my kitchen or something? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So do I just go to bed? What is this? Kombucha. We can save. Saves the game. My favorite drink makes me feel good. Okay, since we only got one, I don't want to save yet. But the fact that we can save means we can lose progress, which sucks. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. What happened that way? I hate sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. The freak happened to us? Alright, let's go. Breaking news. What's wrong with you? Is this one of the visitors? Dude, there's text right behind my camera. I gotta lift it up. At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency, and so we ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Oh, you can watch TV? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. All right, let's go back. I had a great night's sleep. It's the morning time. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. Are we one of those, what are those people called? I literally just read Woman in the Window. Main character is a woman that only stays inside. Agoraphobic. Agoraphobic. Are we agoraphobic? We just stay in the house all day, every day? Do DoorDash. How'd you get in my kitchen? Oh, he did say he was gonna meet me in the kitchen. But I wanna explore. Okay, we got a hall. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a dang about rules. All right, well, I don't know what your family dynamic is. I can only say protagonist to give Jesus a chance. But then we don't know exactly where we're coming in at on this protagonist's life. What's this? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Okay, wait, was there anything else? My bad. Checking around, checking. Okay. Let's go back. This finna be one of them cozy games. Get some grub, get the headphones on, dim the lights a little bit. Editing, Cory, relax on this one. Don't work so hard. We'll keep the editing minimal. Office. What's this? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. All right, so this character, something going on. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Dude, this person just hates everything, it feels like. All right, let's get out of here. Yo. Dang, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. What? Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Y'all paying attention? Why do I need to have other people with me? I hate dealing with people. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. So skip it. Let me live with you, Jim. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there is no better source of info than your own two eyes. So we can only look outside during the night though. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it for me. All right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 13. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Don't mind if I do. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. So he gave me 4 beers. Bo Bercerni. World's going to crap, but a cold beer still hits right. Talking about hitting right, you need to hit this cockroach in the freaking refrigerator. How did you get in here? Anything up there? Heh, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the heck needs it? Dude, we gotta be the most pessimistic. Storage room. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. What is the backstory of the person we're controlling? Oh my goodness. The music is very like, okay, neighbor. There we go. I can use the phone. We can call the neighbor. 141. Yeah, literally in the other room right now. Okay. I feel like his wife or somebody should have picked up the cigarettes. So we got cigarettes we can smoke? Yeah, probably not gonna do that. No one will be out on the street at this time of day. All right, so... Oh, anything in the bathroom? Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity. So the light from one room spills to another. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Yeah, it's the first of Beer Day month. Greatest month of all time. Got the kombucha, radio. Okay. What does this mean? The graphics of this game, I don't know what genre this is. Back when I was on TikTok, I used to watch this one girl. Wait, why is this meter building up? Okay, the bar just reset. Did the message change? Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. So we're getting lore on the outside world. Whoa. Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. Okay. I think we're good to go to sleep, right? Wait, office? Oh, I did that one. Office, kitchen. Let's knock a beer back. The beer, that beer sure made me... I can't read that fast. Okay. Reduce energy to 0, and then you can go to sleep. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, so can't look out the window that way. Can we look out the window this way? In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Yeah, why did he stay? Did he stay because he wanted to help me on my first night or something? Hi, is my daddy there? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Oh! That smile? You're a visitor. Get off my porch. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. Yeah, let's go get the dad. We'll see if this is real. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. Oh, I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Why did you just appear out there? Okay, so that was legit. She was legit. That guy left. He didn't like yell at her or nothing for coming out here? Let's check the window real quick. Wait, who? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Why are they in my yard? Let's see if they turn the lights off at the house. No. Okay. All right, I think this might be our first, like, actual stranger. Can I come in? Heck no, Slender Man. Trying to come in and freaking slender me?
What?
Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? You're not a visitor, are you? Come on, that's easy. He's just gonna say no. Or maybe visitors have specific rules, like they can't lie. Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never gonna get a straight freaking answer asking that directly anyway. Yeah, I thought so. But they could have had special rules or something. I don't know. It's my third day out here. I don't know. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. Goodness knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have freaking noticed. I gotta make a decision just based on this so far. So maybe your inquiries are graded, right? If you have bad questions, you don't get a lot of information to work with. And I did ask some admittedly poor questions, but I'm still testing because this is definitely not enough to go off of, but we rolling the dice. He like lowered his head. I immediately regret letting him in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. So he's in the house? Is he just standing around somewhere? Where's he at? Okay, I know dang well they're not in the bedroom. Maybe you don't get to see where the people go. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What? What will you do now? What do you think will happen? What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Dude, this is not enough information. Let's just let him in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank goodness. What do you mean? Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello. Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want to find a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. Oh my goodness! 4 of your kids are dead and you're like being mean to the last one? My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. I'm calling bogus on this one. Why are you not at your mom's house? And you're here? Nah, this ain't adding up. Nah, you should leave. Fine then. I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. What the? Bro, if there was any of them that I felt strongly about, it was that one. Guaranteed that one was probably wrong. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to come out. Are they afraid of something? Yeah, the visitors. The visitors are out here killing people. Let's check the neighbor. Oh, I can't call? Okay. Or no, allegedly the visitors are out here kicking people out of their homes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I believe that. I'm about to get stabbed in my sleep. All right, here we go, blocking the text again. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. I mean, I thought that was already common knowledge. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Oh. Our early reports seem to back this up. Perfect white teeth. Oh, this is getting creepy. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Anything else on TV? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with Forrest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 328-383. Let me take a picture of that. And groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Forrest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay, that's gonna come in handy if we need more beers. I want to order some more kombucha, because I feel like after I talk to these people, yeah, so we got to look at their teeth. If you got perfect teeth, dang, so it just sucks for people with perfect white teeth anyways, because there are people that have those. But let's talk, buddy. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Oh, if we test them, it takes our energy. Why'd they throw you out the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's messed up, all of us. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop freaking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint." Bar! Bar! Oh, this is about to be one of them deep games. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? All right, well, I'm about to test you, buddy. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. That looks like perfect white teeth to me. Dude, my skin is crawling the way that they just did this. No, actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. The bottom row of teeth is kind of messed up. That's not like perfect. I mean, it's good teeth, but I wouldn't say perfect teeth. Pretty yellow, right? So crap off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. It's odd to me that he brought up the color, right? I don't know what to do. And now I can't look at the teeth again. Can we test them tomorrow? But we might have a lot more people after tonight. Can't test everybody every day. I don't think we could take any chances. Get out. Well, crap. Look at you waving that boomstick around. Shoot if you want, you freaking nutcase. Just know that this is bull crap. Oh my goodness, let's hear him out. You know what? Go freak yourself. I'm sick of you breathing down my neck. Wait, what? Oh. We just backed out of it? Okay. I might come back to kill you. Did we not let in 2 people? Oh. Oh. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted to do was go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Oh man, what the? Well, clearly, I don't think this is a... Yeah. You know what? When I let her in, she smiled and her teeth were messed up. When I let the other guy in, he didn't smile. Guess what? He's finna get blasted. Is this yellow? Nah, this is like white over here. See, they doing some bullcrap with the shadow. I know this dude just don't got like half yellow teeth, half white teeth. That wouldn't make any sense. So guess what? You're done. You're done. Well. First time, misidentify a visitor. So that wasn't a visitor. Did we just kill that man? I think we messed up, guys. Rest in peace, guy. Mistakes were made. So let's always start the night looking out the window. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They are playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. What are the rules of outside? I thought everybody was supposed to stay inside. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Oh my goodness. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Well, guess what? It's probably the person at the door right now. Hello? Anyone in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Why don't you knock your own dang head in instead? Dang. Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, dang it. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor, crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like heck and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it was safer in a crowd. Like, how is that enough information to let this guy in? Now, he did say that the visitors come from underground. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Or you might be a visitor. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the freaking beams of blessings. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous freaking ashes under its gaze. What happened to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Get the freak off of my property! Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, kombucha. Let me in and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. You're trying to bribe me? Get the freak off of my lawn! Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, freak you! I'll go save someone else. See ya, craphead. Good freaking bye. See? All that rudeness. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. Why would I say that? The heat doesn't bother you? Take off your jacket. I don't have like a physical way to identify visitors besides teeth. So why would I say take off your jacket? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Someone that doesn't burn in the heat? I mean, maybe she does drugs or something. Just because she like had a request and like she said she didn't trust me yet, I'm just gonna let her in. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Is that everybody? Okay, no one else is coming. Oh, can we only use the phone in the daytime or something? Yeah, I think this run might be screwed, guys. Just saying. Oh, here we go. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA, or let's say FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. You know, honestly, these tests aren't the best. We got good teeth and dirt under fingernails. These are not like really uncommon things. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. What do they mean if you might be a guest? If you are a visitor? So, I get it. In the daytime is the only time that you can call, but it probably uses energy. Let me visit some people. Hope this all ends soon. Oh, wait, this is a new thing. After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. Oh my goodness. And in the background, I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. Sounded like there were a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart was about to explode. I wanted to scream for help. My voice was lost in the sea of panic. I just sat there frozen. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran and ran. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just laying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I mean, those teeth look... They don't look perfect to me. I don't know. You're not a visitor? I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. Hey, I don't know what the rules are. She's forgetting stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I need to check myself. I'm not... You really have to test yourself? If I'm a visitor, then what does it freaking matter then? If only there was warmth. Go outside. You're keeping the jacket on? Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? Aren't you sweating under it? No. The body sweats to cool itself, but I don't think I can get any colder. This is not a human. This is not a human. Yeah, let's test. Let's test, like, which one of these are more reliable to test than the other? Like, we don't have nothing. But I'm curious about the hand thing. Nails? Sure, I'll show you. I tore them all off. Still, you can take a look. You can't really check my hands when they're like this. Forgive me. Please don't shoot. There's something I'd like to tell you, but we got a human here that doesn't get cold, doesn't sweat, rip the nails off, unless she has some genetic abnormality. Why are you not sweating? Why are you not hot? I'm tired of living like this, but you chose not to kill me. Meanwhile, someone else was killed in their own home. Ever think about why that is? These people are weird, bro. Yeah, I think we forgot to check the dang radio yesterday. We can't forget to check the radio. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Yeah, they're being sarcastic. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Well, my nails are clean. So they just gave us a hotline to de-visitorize ourselves. I thought they were being sarcastic, like it was some type of radio show or something. Can we call all of these people? Does it cost energy? Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors. So if anybody just used a bathroom, I can't test them? We should know about the teeth sign. For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of your teeth. So When old boy was like, oh, he said something about smoke. That was my hint. That was my hint that he wasn't a visitor. Well, rest in peace, my boy. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad till I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. Goodness, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's really not biting. Who killed him? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Let's call the psychics. 460. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer? No. Okay, so Alt 4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? No. Then don't start, not even kombucha. Otherwise, it'll be easy for the spirits to claim your body. Even one sip, and the mycelium could have started growing inside you and taking control of your body like a puppet. Phew, this was not a simple case, not simple at all. All right, then. One last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit. It's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Consultation fee will be charged. I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? A strong 1 out of 10. Thank you. I don't know what the freak's going on. Let's call Forrest. We can order some beers or something, right? Hello, you've reached Forrest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yeah, 1 can of coffee, please. Thank you. Delivery tomorrow night. Can we order, like, another thing? I'm sorry, you can't accept your... Okay, we got a pending delivery. Got it. Cool. Alright, so we got one more test we can do. Oh, wait. I forgot about this guy. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why'd you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. That's a weird thing to say. I used to know every grave. Who's where? How their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you, but the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Yeah, you're getting tested, pal. Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. If he's saying he's a grave digger, I feel like his hands will be dirty anyways. He could be lying about that. Let's check the teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Okay, that's not perfect white teeth. These white ones are mine. Fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. Okay. I don't think he's a visitor. That's gonna be all our energy for today. We checked the radio. Let's go ahead and go to bed. Oh yeah, we don't look that way anymore. So let's go back. Wait, what? There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Dude, the neighbor's about to get freaking murdered. What about this side? They're in my yard? The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left out to rot. Okay. Howdy. I think this is for sure a visitor, right? Even though the teeth, like, they look messed up. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. I got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? Whoa! Now that's perfect white teeth. You alone? No, I'm not alone. I wonder what happens if you say you're alone. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. So just because they do these things with the mouth, that doesn't mean their teeth is messed up. So that was a visitor. If I didn't have anybody inside, I would have died, I guess. Hi, full res delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. So y'all should slice that like button. Come on, you can do it. I promise I'm not a visitor. They moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got this sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Cool. We got a coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Alright. One Punch Man talking about so we meet again. I don't know you! I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? What the freak are you talking about? Open at the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. You really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside, I'm guessing? I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easy for you. When the cat's eye meets yours, be sure to show them inside. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Among Us? Yo! You been seeing all the crap going on? Freaking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it? Since everyone's busy being wussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are crapping their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Let's hear it. Dying ain't a part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Freak the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? You didn't tell me what this plan to make money was. Either way, the teeth was pretty jacked up. Freak yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Oh, is that everybody? Okay, no one else is coming for the night. FEMA workers all over the place. Let's see if I don't get killed in my sleep tonight. Smells like someone died tonight. Oh no. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. What's the sponsor? Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober certainly has become one of the best-selling, with the C, beers, both at home and in bars. Bober Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. So, okay, yeah, let's listen to the radio first. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There were mountains of information in there. Dang it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... Okay. So, it said that somebody died, right? This chick's still alive. Please don't tell me the chick in the closet died. The one guy that we were 1,000% sure is dead. And you two are still alive. Are you okay? Don't come any closer! Sorry, I thought you were gonna kill me. Why would you think that? I have no idea who's a visitor and who isn't. What if you're a visitor? Will you skin me? Skin me alive? Peel it away? Please, no. Just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony, please. I'm not gonna kill you. How can I be sure? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all gonna die. It's just a matter of whether the visitors or sun gets us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us no matter what we do. I want to be alone. Don't tell me we were right. This chick is a freaking... If only there is some warmth. Any ideas on what to do about your temperature? I don't believe I can change this. The hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer. You know? I thought of a metaphor. Picture deep space, vast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapse, and I just observe. I'll never feel the heat of the sun or the warmth of an embrace. It seems neither a space nor society need me. Yeah, you're dead, lady. You're freaking dead. Let's check your teeth. Teeth? Sure, take a look. We had her! Across from the... And she baited us. She said, oh, I have to tell you something. Oh, I don't trust you. Oh, you're dead. Now we know. The teeth will be perfectly white. Remember, I was like, oh, I don't know if this is shadow yellow. No, we know they will be white. Guess what's about to happen to you? I bite my lips until they bleed sometimes just to feel the warmth of my own blood. A reminder that I'm still alive. Perhaps soon I won't need to remember. You know... My eyes about to start watering. I didn't even get to read what she was... Was she about to say, like... I think I know what I wanted to tell you or something. Look at this. Right under the cross is crazy. Score one for the boys back home. Everybody clap that up. We got a visitor up out of there. Rest in peace, bro. That's on me. I could have killed her yesterday. That's on me, bro. I am so sorry. I still don't know about this chick. Let's just test her. What did we test her before? We tested something, right? Hands? Let's test her hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, take a look. I think we would know if there was dirt there. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. You don't remember digging in the dirt. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? She was a visitor! I done let 2 visitors in the house, and they killed the only regular dude besides me. Oh, this game is fire. I was really drinking her Kool-Aid. I literally thought this was like, this chick was human. The fingernail thing, I was like, oh, like, oh. I mean, we in the house alone now. Oh, wait, who the what's up? What'd you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Sure I have. It's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps, and bro, there's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back until the dough comes rolling in to daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it for some other. All right. So how much you make? How do I put this? I made 30 mil in debts. Sure, but debts got nothing on me, and I definitely don't give it. I look okay. Yeah, you getting tested. What do you want to check? See, the thing that you check, it's like it has to be correlated to what they do. Let me check his eyes. My eyes have been itchy as. You think it's from the sun? Kind of sus, right? I feel like they deliberately don't make anything overtly obvious, except those teeth. It's some kind of cooties disease or something. Listen, I came up with a plan. Let's say we're gonna shoot people in the face, and then they pay us not to. What? Come on, man, it ain't that deep. I don't think that eye test was conclusive enough for me. Then again, I saw fingernails and I let that woman slide. I should have shot her just for her having them fingernails like that. But I'm definitely not confident in that eye test we just did. Fine, if you don't live for the hustle, I feel you, but I really do have. If only you had some eye drops. I still wouldn't buy them though. I got my reasons. Can we give this guy eye drops? Is it like literally something wrong with his eyes for real? Don't worry, we're gonna test him tomorrow. To check myself. Screw this. I mean, if you're a visitor, that like literally defeats the purpose of this game for me. If you can be a visitor. All right, we're gonna check old boy tomorrow. I don't need to check his teeth though. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with the feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Wait, did I not call him yesterday? When I was calling everybody, did I just skip him? Oh no, I did call him. He was like, oh yeah, my daughter is outside. This is like the most disturbing game, bro. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Oh my goodness. Good evening, I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood. Yeah, there's a pale guy in the back. Why don't somebody go handle that? Are you alone? Why am I asking that? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Wait, what? I didn't agree to that. Now there's no one else in the house. Bro, if a visitor comes, we're screwed. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this crap started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those jerks took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the place, leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Heck, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Are y'all also just getting bull crap? It's like whenever someone comes and they're like, oh, I'm looking for someone. Why are you trying to crash here for a couple days then? Like if they were really important, wouldn't you want to just keep looking for them? And then he talking about, I know where the visitors came from. Now, I'm gonna let them in. That doesn't mean we can't shoot them, but I just want somebody inside. Just in case a visitor comes after him. Come in, thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. Learn the secrets of immortality from the forest? Hi. This is the neighbor's daughter. Let me in. Let me in. What happened? My dad... They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Hick means he was like drinking, right? Now our house is on fire. Dude, I gotta let the daughter in, right? Like, you'll help me? I'm scared. Dude, if his daughter is a visitor. Oh my goodness. Hi, you open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know, give whatever. You open? Yes? No? They tell me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? Sea City? Live there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you here? I mean, she just said that. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? I think just for the thrill, we just let her in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. That's gotta be everybody, right? Okay. We let in a lot of strange people today. I fully believe that somebody will be dead in the morning. Or not. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. See? Look at this. I don't have hair under my armpits. I told y'all I have ectodermal dysplasia. As a part of my genetic condition, I don't have hair under my armpits. And that's like the easiest thing that people could just shave anyways. But I would just get shot because I was born this way. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it is critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has paper for examination. Okay, my favorite time of the day. The cat is right there and scared me. Feeling lonely, anxious, got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Pet the cat? You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes you or not. Pick up the cat. Why the freak can I do this? Let's go around looking. Wait, Children's Day. I haven't even been looking at this thing. All right, Aura farming up there. Trying to get his freaking mixtape cover. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What do you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you'd see what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. Can't say for sure. I don't know how this crap works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will, because we never truly die. It's like a get down here. You're getting tested. I knew you'd say that. So we gotta gauge which way to test them based on the things that they say. Like, what do we... It can't just be like random. This dude's talking about immortal. I feel like checking his eyes. Haven't slept in days. Yeah, those are some white eyes. Hard to sleep when your daughter's gone. Just pull out the gun and see what he says. You think I'm a visitor, but you're dead wrong. I'm immortal. You can't kill me. It's the way that he like said that line. That like, I want to shoot him. Clearly the eye test was a no-go for him. But I don't know. I'd look at your eyes if you hadn't been struggling to sleep every night. Crossing half the city, hiding from the sun in the day, dodging FEMA and visitors at night. I barely had a second to close my eyes. Then why is your eyes so white then? I think we about to shoot him. Nothing is adding up. We about to shoot her too. This freaking spitter from Left 4 Dead 2. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go where, so went here. I don't want nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? I just don't think she's a visitor. Where's the girl at? Oh. Is she purple? I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy! Daddy! I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Girl doesn't even hear you. Okay, so, wait, you can test her? What do you want to check? Eyes, she's been crying. Armpits, she's a kid. Hands? Yeah, I think hands, actually. I can cut my own nails already. I'm not very good at it yet. Look, see? Yeah, clean hands. Pretty nice, right? I trimmed by myself. We ain't gonna do that. We gonna pull the gun out on a little girl. I should have, because you just get more dialogue, but I can't do that. Now I'm back on your head. Let's look at his teeth. All right. Yeah, that's not perfect teeth. Haven't had much chance to brush them past few weeks. Lucky me. Let's call. Well, I guess if we call our neighbor, nothing should happen now, right? Yeah. Speaking of, what about the coffee? Wait, does that give us an extra move? Coffee. I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. We get an extra energy bar. I'm mad. We gotta call Forrest again. We could have been stacking moves. Hello, you reached blah, blah, blah. Can you have a pending delivery? I already got my delivery. Or maybe we could only order one thing forever? Let's do the phone roulette. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them, and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends... The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. I was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day I stopped being his son. I'm no longer part of that family. Now all that's left of them is this house. Now all I have is this dang house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if it burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? So that was a way that we could learn about our character some more. What about the physics thing? we already called him. When are they gonna bring back old boy? FEMA, that is. Wait, what? Where did this come from? What the freak? Are these potatoes? Where the freak did this basement come from? Well, now we know this is down here. Go ahead and go to sleep. What the frick is that? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. What's going on with the sky? You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out his teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't possibly shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Dude, I love this game. Aw, this is so crazy. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. They took the daughter. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, so it's King Visitor, huh? So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat's with you. Oh! I totally forgot he said if the cat's eye meets you, let him in. Glad things lined up, Saitama. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with the cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eye reach far. But even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's gonna happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Bro, is this blood? What do you got on your clothes, sir? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting or crying or screaming. Where'd you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... well, it's a rather long story. If you would be so kind as to let me in, I'll tell you all about it. Not with that blood. You should leave. I understand. It's not the easiest time to trust everyone. I'll be nearby, so don't hesitate to ask for help. How's a visitor, bro? Come on. That had to be. Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Why do they always ... and then look crazy? Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. You sound tipsy. Have you been drinking? Had myself a king's breakfast this morning. Sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, and even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Yeah, I wouldn't use your body as an example. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you letting me in, buddy? I didn't get any red flags with him. Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise. Is that it? Alright, well, let's see who's dead in the morning. No one's dead. Okay. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new How many signs, bro? FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appear on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. You see what's happening, right? The news was sponsored by Aura Film. That's a conflict of interest, right? And or FEMA notice. Okay, so we could get people checked. Are you even human? And you? What is left in you? What is make me worse? Honestly, I can't even give you an answer to that. This is a weird room. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. Yeah, I'm getting you up out of here. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside your fridge, by the way. Man, if I knew you had that much beer, how'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? No, but my neighbor's something worked at a brewery. Ah, whatever. You can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... Why'd you freeze? Nah, I was just... I was just thinking it all. He's a visitor. They got memory problems. Me? Sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide and no reason to, neither. Look how many ways we could test these freaks. I don't really care what the tests come back with. We're shooting this guy. We're shooting him. Which one y'all want to test him? Go down in the comments. I'll wait 10 seconds. Y'all want to test teeth, eyes, hands, armpits, photo. I don't think any of these are really that conclusive. I feel like his teeth, if his teeth are perfect. Yep, take a look. Yeah. See, half of them are picture perfect, all clean and white. The rest, well, let's just say that half didn't keep up so nice. That's life, buddy. It ain't always kind. This is because of my teeth? Don't take this the wrong way, but that's a pretty cool reason to kill someone. Yeah, you're dead, pal. So that's how it is. Oh no, just when I thought I was onto something with the memory stuff. Cause that happened with the other girl. She was like forgetting stuff. Well, That sucks that he's dead. They took the daughter. Dude, we don't have a lot of people left. We just got this chick now. Can I order more food yet or no? Reach delivery. Oh, we can place an order. We can't order the cat food? For some reason, I feel like that's important. I feel like for some reason this cat is like important. I mean, since we got all these extra moves and nobody to test, I kind of want to just test this lady, right? You test me? Ha, yes, be sure of something. Let's just do the photo thing. What is? I do not know. Time to try. She posed like that? Nobody tell me this. Caused by a wonderful dance would scare me. I thought you just posed like that. Did she not pose like that? Pull out gun. Time to dance? Have it your way. Do you know where this all go? Funhouse clown. Smile all day in fragile house. Convenient. She keeps on like going at me. Let's do teeth. Teeth? You chew up what conscience leaves behind? I didn't think she was a visitor until now. Eat it all up. Bite a tasty hole in tasty conscience. Ha, shoot the gun. Like, why is she saying, all right, I'ma shoot then. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiots. I can't believe she was a visitor, dude. I mean, yeah, she was looking like a spitter from Left 4 Dead, but there was like multiple nights where she didn't kill anybody. The teeth is like, I guess that's the true one. Oh, FEMA's about to scoop you up anyways. Kind of want to, let's just test ourselves, just for the heck of it. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. Well, yeah, these aren't perfect at all. Crap, white. Smokers would kill for these. All right, let's go to bed. I don't know what the frick is going on anymore, dude. I never knew what was going on. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's dead or alive. Tears streak. She drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nobody stands or nearby the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. So they just out here just executing people. I forgot there's another window. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Witness the beginning of the end. Hi, Forest Delivery here. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole crap show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. Only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Oh, that's too bad. Whatever, being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I've got an order. Alright, we'll take the cat food. Have a good night. Everything's on fire, dude. This is crazy. No one's coming for tonight? Wow, nobody came. Nobody came tonight. That's crazy. The energy went away, so the coffee it's not a permanent upgrade. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your home, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure... Okay, yeah, we gotta call that hotline for sure. Oh wait, there's more than one advertisement? Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take the deep breath. Radio? Let's listen to the radio. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please... Yeah, FEMA was like the worst thing to happen. They're just shooting people. Imagine getting shot because your teeth were too straight. It's the reality we're living in. Feed some cat food. Hey. His face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Thank you, cat. Thank you. Thank you! Yeah, sorry I had to murder the woman that brought you here, but glad you're here now. Wait, I thought if I gave him the FEMA paper, he had to leave. How'd you survive? Did you forget I'm immortal? I don't know. I still ask myself all the time. Maybe luck. Maybe some higher powers looking out for me. God or whatever you call it. Could be I'm already dead and I've been reincarnated into this form. Shame I don't have a gun. I'd ask you the same. And too bad all you got is beer. If I had a keg, I'd brew us up a good batch. Did we call FEMA? I forgot what they were talking about last time. What am I supposed to do with the armpits? To ensure your underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Please refrain from showering and washing your hands. I never do that anyways. What should I know about the eyes? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee. So they're saying if this person does tobacco, doing a teeth test on them is bad. So I'm just gonna keep testing this guy. We tested his teeth. We tested his eyes. Let's test his hands. My hands, really? This look kind of dirty, guys. Sorry, been digging through a lot of filth lately. Careful what you do with that thing. I'm immortal, but you pull that trigger, you won't get another word out of me. I was about to say, do all visitors like want to die? But then there was the girl with the shoulder, and she was saying like, no, please, like no. So I know how this must look. Out here digging through crap like this. Anyone would get their hands dirty. Turn down that TV. Yeah, you're about to get shot, dude. What about the photo? Goodness forbid you show this to anyone in FEMA. You done failed 2 tests. You ever hear of vampires? They don't show up in photos, only move at night, and they're immortal. Hope you loaded some silver in that thing. Otherwise, you're just wasting bullets. Along with the last of my patience. Yeah, you're dead, pal. I thought you were smarter than that. Screw it. I can never read their last line. I can never read it. It's so disturbing. Wow. So, we literally don't have anyone else. Except the cat. I didn't let in, like... everybody I let in were freaking visitors, almost. Let's test our eyes. We're not up on coffee. They're red. Shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. But it wore off. That was like 3 days ago. We're a visitor. We're a visitor killing other visitors? That doesn't make any sense either. Well, if that other visitor comes, if the one guy comes, y'all know who I'm talking about. We're dead. There's no one in the house now. Nobody in the house. Let's look throughout the windows. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They'll likely want to take shelter there, but is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? I missed the first line on accident. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Like this one. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Please don't be you-know-who. Please, please, please. Oh, I gotta let this guy in. Like, no matter what. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here. In the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay home? I feel truly unwell, and I'm not just talking about the gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat, the frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival, but out here you've made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savor those final moments. Should we cut your arm off? Do you think that will help alleviate the sepsis? No. I do not need such kindness. Somehow I feel the inevitable is accepted readily here. That's why I came. Here I will pass into and merge with that final unknowable world, and I will go gently. Come on in. It truly is quieter here than any place I've been. I do not yet know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. The freak? Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Is optimism a commonality with the visitors? Either way, let's bring them in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' death worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. Is that it? Oh. Hey! Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? They always say, "Who are you?" And then it's like the worst thing. Look, I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was horrible. The trees... They went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, their whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Let's just bring them in. Let's bring everybody in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. I gave the other guy one and he never went. I thought that was weird, but I don't know. I don't know how the freaking game works. Maybe if you give one to a visitor and they don't go, that means they're a visitor. But then that's just another test, right? I'm running out of energy. What? Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. What? What happened? Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Alright, I don't know what that means. I'm not saying that. So the network just got hijacked. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some incidents describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. We only got 2 energy. Whoa, there's a lot of people in here. How's it going, guys? How you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. So why didn't you stay with them? I need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up, or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. This is the end. How you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's all so very, very heavy. It's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Yeah, you're getting tested. Do it already. Do the teeth. Take a look. Well, that's not perfect. You gonna knock them out? All the better. Take my soul. It's like, bruh, don't have the courage, you'll die anyway. Oh, we got too many people, bro. A sonnet of silence. How's your hand? Though it beats, it is a barren of feeling. No warmth remains. Dolorous ache. The spectral chill, but alas, is to be expected. For I wish to delay the most exquisite moment. There was a girl I once adored. I cherished our time, silent we sat, yet I understood her fully. Then it suddenly dawned on me, I deceived myself. I never truly knew her. Perhaps I merely wished to believe I did. Yet I hope that one day we may love with the love that is more than love. Alright, pal. I'm totally, like, I wish we had 4 energy right now because we got more people than ever, more ways to check them than ever. It's really stacking at this point. And then we learn about an ear thing. Ears? Wait. Let me consult with management and get back to you. Please state your question. See, we saw the ear thing on that broadcast. FEMA didn't know about that. They're telling me they're gonna get back to me. Somebody in here is gonna get shot. Maybe the ears. What is the ears? Wait, what's the visitor sign again? What are you looking for? Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for. So what's your conclusion? You think I'm a visitor? How'd you come to that decision? What exactly set you off? Do you even know? Where's my gun? Just the way she's like, I don't know, that doesn't make sense. I can't be like, oh, she's so defensive, so let's shoot her. I got some weird feelings about her, but also, how's the sister gonna react to this? So this is how the ballad of my life ends. That was stupid. I don't... Is she gonna say something about this? Oh. Yeah. Things are bad. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? I thought the game was about to end in 2 days for some reason. I actually don't know how long this game is. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Smaller groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. All done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone OT. So what now? We need people. 2? What? No, I'm done. For freak's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn jerks like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. Dang. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. They're dead. Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. Exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken quite a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. You look like some sort of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. Do you want to come in or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace, a world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. Who are your... Oh, it's the freaking shooter. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a dang game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all over again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Huh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. Ugh. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I got a gun of my own. FEMA's been taking people. No clue if they're coming back. I think sending him over to the guy that was like killing people. This one, half naked, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting, you actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Cool, maybe he can fight that other guy. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? I think you got the wrong address. This house has always been in my family. Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory's a steel trap. Elephant style even. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I willed a long way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? Like, what do we have to go off of? I think we're a visitor or something. We gotta be a visitor. Well, either she's a visitor or I am. And my eyes were red, so I'm just gonna let her in. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty spacious, mate. Wanna go race? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, somebody's getting stabbed tonight. Somebody's getting stabbed tonight. Who's it gonna be? Okay, I got an energy back. Why did my energy go down? Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Remember somebody said don't go on the outskirts? Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Of course, bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. A dangerous report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. Yeah, we're gonna save it, guys. This is getting too deep. We got a cult. Oh, so that guy forced the cult inside of the house. And then he said if something happened to him, how long will we be staying? Worry not, we won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Yeah, I got cultists because I've shot like multiple people. I'm so sorry about your sister. I am so sorry about that. Yeah, we're gonna save it. If you guys want to see the rest of this game, how many likes we talking, guys? I did not know this game was about to be this long. Let's give the cat some food. All right, Death is gonna skip me tonight, apparently. Let's just pet the cat. Pick up the cat. Been a couple days. Hey, cat. Let's spin in a circle. I just love you, cat. All right. Check the basement real quick. Nothing going on down here. I mean, let's shoot for like what? 300? 300K likes? Also, I need like help. For anybody that sat through this whole thing, you're a real one. Seeing how I played the game, like I feel like besides killing that sister, everything I was doing, I was like really confident or like tried to be rational and think through. But I just feel like things are just going to crap right now. So we're going to save it. That was my one save, I guess. And yeah, we'll see if there's a part 2. You think I'm about to fall for the oldest trick in the book? Come on in. This is too much. We're about to get clapped. Who just killed? Who killed her? Of course she can, honey. Will you say something? Look how she's looking at him. Sorry, we got interrupted back there. I just wanted to say that I appreciate you for letting me inside of your house.
Trust goes a long way these days, and there's not too many people that still do it.
I'm gonna stay out of your way. I'll just be in one of the bedrooms and I'll just hang out, and maybe during the day we can catch up, you know? Would you like that? Sup, dude, what's going on? CoryxKenshin here, and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. I haven't stopped thinking about this game since I recorded it. Sometimes that just happens when games are that good. I remember the first time we played Amanda, it was the same thing. I stopped recording and then I wanted to do part 2. Now, can I just take a second to defend myself? Y'all was just dunking on me in the comments like I wasn't trying my best. Cory was making Berleezy level decisions this gameplay. Okay, now that's just taking this too far. Yeah, Cory, I ain't letting you in my house with these survival instincts. What you mean? Okay, there was only one person that I was like, okay, that was pretty dumb. Killing the sister at the end, but I was like, low-key, I was a little bit tired of reading for like 4 hours. Like my decisions they started getting sloppy. But everything up to that point, I tried to be logical, rational, okay? Yeah, we made some bad decisions. Maybe instead of just dunking on me in the comments, you could give me like constructive criticism, like this. As far as I know, there's a randomization of whether or not someone will be a human or a visitor. As for testing, if someone fails 2 of the tests, you can likely deduce that they're a visitor. A human has a chance of failing 1, so try to refrain from jumping to conclusions and immediately killing them. Okay, I can rock with that, right? That's not just like, oh, Cory, your decisions suck. Oh, thanks. What, are you here sitting with me recording this? So let's jump back in. High key, if y'all really rock with this game, we could potentially do a part 3. I was assuming that I was gonna finish the game here, but we could go back. Let me know with that like button. So let's just take stock. Yeah, again, listen, I'm so sorry, but you still finna get tested. Wow. Oh, make no mistake. There was a lot of, oh man, I forgot about these freaking weirdos. Yeah, I admit it. Some innocent bystanders got packed up. I'm sorry about it, okay? Hey, kitty. Hey, how you doing? Let's pet the cat. Let's start with petting the cat. Let's go ahead and pick you up. Give me all of your 9 lives, kitty. I'm sorry what just happened, but I gotta test you. Let me just test your teeth real quick. She's not testing. Death took my sister. How am I supposed to go on without her? I'm ready. I'm sorry. I'm just about to shoot her, guys. Eyes. She refuses to test. All right. I can't let you be here if you're not gonna test. My song. Hey, we know she's not a human. Hey, I just started, it doesn't count. Matter of fact, we can test this other chick too now. Hey, shout out to the kombucha. Wandering free, wish I could be. Who are you looking for? I have this friend, you see, known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He was hired to mine something up the mountains. I don't know what he was up to, and frankly, I don't give a crap. But then he threw his back out, couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. Fine, it was his butt. What? They mistook his butt for a nest. Sorry about that. It was just the voices in my head. They told me a really funny joke. Voices in your head, huh? Sure, give me the hardest test you got. I'll pass them all. Open up your mouth real quick. Here, take a look. Alright. That's a human. You ever seen chompers like these? It's like a trove of treasure in my mouth. You ever realize how easy it is to open a beer up with your front teeth? Skip bottle openers. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here, but I just want to see this reaction. All right, fine. I won't drink any more of your beer. Don't take it so personally. You know what happens to folk who get all bent out of shape like you. They get so bent, they break. Then they end up in a chair like me. If you're gonna get that mad, hop on and take me for a ride. See what it's like. Hop on and take me for a ride. Hey, yo. Well, I guess we all get what's coming to us eventually. Sooner or later, God will cut you down. Okay. Just because we got this save right here, I'm like, let's just, double check. Now, about these people, you're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. So you can talk to all of them. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Okay, so can this cult, can they be visitors? The cultist leader said if anything happened to them, my house would be no more or something like that. But just because you making threats, that doesn't mean I'm just about to ignore that one of y'all could be visitors. Do as you wish. Do not obstruct our path. Let's do the teeth for all of them. Amusing how the lower and upper jaws can be so different. That bottom row doesn't look perfect, actually. I ask you again, do not obstruct our path. I kind of want to just shoot all of them now. Let's just see. Unwise, brother. Very unwise. Oh. Okay. Yeah, those are definitely not perfect. Still gonna shoot you. And let's just test you. Teeth. Oh my goodness. We're shooting you. Let's shoot him. You'll answer your actions. Okay, we can go back and we can start knowing, up, down, that nobody in the house right now is a visitor. Now let's check myself, because there were some comments that were talking about the visitor virus can like spread, and we did see that on the news, but let's just check ourselves. Armpits. Okay. Hairy seems about right. Let's check the hands. Okay. Look. Clean hands. Okay, let's check the eyes. I'm assuming the coffee wore off. Let's go. I'm not a visitor, baby. Let's go. Relax. We here. Let's go to bed. Hey, I'm gonna call the cat Oscar. All right, Oscar. I'll see you in the night. Let's rock and roll. So some people were like, "Oh, why don't you check the window in the bedroom?" Y'all wasn't paying attention. You can't check that window. Let's continue to check the other windows. Wait, what? An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint? He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. How can I know that that's a person that's a visitor with the gun? Female officers stand over dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. I did forget to check this window, though, a couple times. Two female officers standing by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Who is it? I didn't say nothing. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed, thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? I'd rather not. I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. Yeah. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with the, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I can help you if you want, baby. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. Guys, you think I'm about to fall for the oldest trick in the book? You're trying to seduce your way in, lady? You succeeded. Come on in. Let's escape from all the horrors of the world. Just you and me. I'm sure we could distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. Okay. Number 1. King Visitor has arrived. You feel that? Change is haunting you. And so am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what a word it is. One of your ilk is deathless. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? No, I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? No, actually I do. That's why I refer to you as King Visitor. There are far greater things out there. What? I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. He's not the king? What else is out there? Hello, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest for a minute? What, you choose to walk all the way over here specifically? No. I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose, as it was always meant to be, I assume. You could have just kept walking. Why did you stop here? She gonna just say, oh, this is where my feet took me. I don't follow. Do you need something? Feh, what does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully, and air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. Again, guys, I know y'all are the experts. Where is it obvious that this person is a visitor? I mean, I do think it was where your character is like, oh, you came here specifically? I feel like this old lady is a visitor. Oh, bless my soul. Looks like you've got a... Oh, right there in my chair. 0. Right there in my chair. With bad apples like that around, thing will get sticky quickly, dearie. I'll rest a moment here, catch my breath, then toddle on if you don't mind. There's a 0 in my chair? Who's in her chair? We know for a fact. Dang, if we didn't just let the freaking chick in, we knew for a fact everybody before her. You know what? Let's have her leave. Let's see if that chick is in a chair. You should leave. Well now, can you be a dear and fetch Granny a stool? I'll just rest my old bones, then be on my way. What? I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? Who are you? I was a teacher. I taught kindergarten. After the world started falling apart, I brought in the little ones that got left behind. They had each lost their parents for a variety of reasons. Some were even taken by FEMA. Some were killed. Some abandoned their own children the moment they showed the slightest sign of being a visitor. But now they're all gone. Not a single one survived the blaze. Why'd the fire happen? It was the other townsfolk. They found out I was sheltering children showing signs of being visitors. What have we become? A heartless mob passing judgment on helpless children? What did they ever do to deserve that? They burned it all down and forced me to watch. Forced you to watch and then let you leave? How am I supposed to deduce from this sob story that she's a visitor? I mean, sure, it's weird that they let her leave. Let's just let her in. I'm sorry, but is that cultist you have here? I can't stay under the same roof as someone like that. They remind me of those people who the children... I'm sorry. I'll kick them out. Dude, if I kick them out, what's gonna happen? The guy said he was gonna... Something's gonna happen. You know what? Skip them cultists. I'll kick them out. Come in. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Looks like no one else is coming. Yep, guys. Decisions were made. Decisions were made. I don't need... I didn't sign up for this. I don't agree with this. She's about to freaking pass visitor germs to me. I think we just got infected. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of... How many signs? Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing it, okay. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Bruh. Why is this chick still in my bed? Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Okay. I can't talk to her. If I click on my bed, will I go to bed? So this chick is permanently in my bed now? That's not what I wanted. Hey. Sorry. This is every time I see her, I just apologize. So we got one of them out. I thought we would get all of them out. We need to get these guys out of here. Here, you take that. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. We need another one. Where are you heading? To the land of outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays, and chaos reason is the first thing to go. But don't people realize that killing children is... I can't even fathom the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. Spitting. She's spitting. Let's just call the neighbor. Just cause maybe the people over there, you know, they got the landlines and... Okay, can I place an order to Forest, actually? Let me try and see if we can do that. 585 455. Let me place an order. Yes. kombucha, cigarettes, coffee. I want the Energeca. Yeah, I don't know what that does, but let's order that. And then let's just test this lady. I need to test you. Do what you must. I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. Simple test. Teeth. Wow. Okay. White. Almost perfect, except where they beat me. They tied me to a post, wanted me to watch. Want to finish off what's left? With the way things are now, I wouldn't be surprised. No, I'm not gonna do that. When I taught the kids to brush their teeth, I told them a bright smile is all it takes to make the world beautiful. They laughed, showed me their little toothy grins, and now I feel so... Okay, let me test you. Let me test you again. Do the hands. Here. What's going on with this? Okay. Yeah, burn marks, right? I tried to open the doors to break the windows, but the fire spread so fast. And then they got lines for all of this. Go on, these hands can't help anyone anymore. Dang. Oh, the radio. Almost forgot. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Oh no, we knew that. Run while you still can. And I got queen visitor in my bed right now. Might as well just test her one more time. Photo. Fine if you must. Oh. Pull out the gun. Just do it. I tried to hold on to the images of their faces, the sounds of their voices, their laughter. But the more time passes, the weaker those memories become. More and more, those happy moments are consumed by twisted faces and cries of pain, fear, and confusion. Let's go to bed. Don't touch me. Stay on your side of the bed, lady. What? She's transforming. Can I check the basement? I forgot to check the basement. Hey, Oscar. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the BS. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What the frick is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole freaking rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. All right, I don't think he's bluffing, bro. I think if we keep pressing this dude, he's literally about to shoot everybody in here. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Who was that? Oh, they took is that the school teacher? Or is that both cultists? That's all, have a nice night. I don't know who he took. Take this freaking girl out my bed. Let's not waste time. How's my flock? I kicked one out yesterday. One just got abducted by FEMA. I don't know if the other one is still there. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. This is too much. We're about to get clapped by this guy, by the other guy, by that guy, by that guy. Then we finna get visitor clap from this girl. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Heck, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Dang. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, skip the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. Got a gun? Freak if I care, we'll both go down shooting then. Well, I literally just checked, what'd I check? I just checked, my hands. Show me your hands. Clean, yeah. Of freaking course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this bull crap. I'll test you properly next time. Bro, go find them. Hello, delivery here. Thank you. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes, red. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those freaking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs and the sun, I thought it could get worse. But every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor. And the world will go even more crazy. All right, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, I'll be on my way. Here you go. Interjecka. Have a good night. Is that it? No one else is coming. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Dude, that guy, we gotta do something about him. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. We're about to burn down. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Not another night. Not another night! Okay. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the hotline. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also a new sign, fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. What are you looking at? The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Let's check the radio. Anything? Come on, give me something. Give me something. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. Something. If they maintain it wouldn't have coal what? Let's go look around. You're still okay? Sorry again about, you know. Oh! Shout out to the FEMA officer! He took both of them! He took both of them! Hey, shout out FEMA! I mean, y'all did take my neighbor's daughter and I still hate y'all, but yo, them cultists got up out of here. Those poor children. Let's just test her. So we did teeth, we did hands, we did the photo. What about the armpits? Are you sure this is really necessary? These confounded signs. Yeah, she's human, dude. It's a force of habit, I guess. When you care for children, you get used to being careful about hygiene. Teaching them to wash their face, brush their teeth. Now there's no one left to teach. Can I test myself? Okay, my hand's still clean. My hands are still clean. You got any more stories? Everything okay? Yeah, I'm just waiting for my legs to grow back. Look, the right one's already started, so I'll just stay here a little while longer. I meant the voices in your head. Why aren't you laughing? Come on, it was a joke. I thought you'd get it right away. Guess it didn't land.
No!
How about that Interjecka? What does that do? pure chemicals, but why not drink it if you need to stay up? If we ever need a bunch of energy, best believe I'm popping those. Since we got one move left, let's go ahead and just use it on her, I guess. Let's do her eyes. Probably red from crying. I saw it happen. The little ones cling to each other as the flames crept closer, searching for me, hoping I would save them. It was unbearable. Even though I'm afraid to close my eyes, I know we'll see their faces. Okay. Let's go to sleep. What's up? Is her stomach protruding more? Alright, what's going on with her? Why is she like looking like she in a freaking Exorcist movie or something? The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA but something worse? I just heard some noises. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. This whole game is a commentary on how fragile society is. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You will likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. We got so many ops now. I'm so scared who's at this door. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here, and since you're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Bro, do you know what you holding in your hand? Do you know who you representing right now? This gotta be a visitor, dude. Like, you just walking around, like, how have you survived? I want to ask more questions. We're gonna watch him closely. God be with you, child. God be with you. God be with all of us. Well, I guess you're not king, visitor. You're just, emissary. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told, that's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your neck already. Why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die, what then? You're just gone forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? There are many people here. There are many non-people here. I only let the right ones in. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. Why is there so many options here? I'll say I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Oh my goodness. He's not asleep. He should be. Where are your parents? Parents? Don't have any, never did. Are they something we need? Visitor. What are you looking for? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, this house is wrong. Help me! I've been shot, not gonna last long. What happened? Yeah, I broke out of one of them. They came knocking during a sweep and grabbed me right off my doorstep. They were already scanning me the second I cracked open the door. Next thing I know, they're scribbling crap into their tablets and telling me I gotta come with them. I told them to scram, so they cuffed me like some criminal. I got away eventually though. Tell me about the quarantine zones. Picture an empty parking lot, fenced off with a couple tents scattered around. Then fill the empty space with big shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your quarantine zone. And their security's a joke. Didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned and saw me. Then he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into a puddle, then legged it. I mean, that's a believable story to me. Thanks, I seriously owe you one. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. Is that it? Okay. I checked outside, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, his story sounds about right to what I imagine life would be like for them. I don't know why she's contorting like this. Why we can't test her. I don't know. She's a visitor. She's a freaking visitor. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. I don't believe any of these things anymore, dude. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions, end of broadcast. This chick is a visitor and it's not letting me ice her. I'm literally about to reload the save, bro. I'm literally about to reload the save. Cause ain't no way. Who is this? Oh. Our Father who art in heaven. So how do you like the house?
It's Richard, child.
Forgive me, Father. I pray to never again witness as cruel a thing as man. The eyes. The eyes. The wheelchair person. This dang wound. Why did FEMA come for you anyway? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. I thought it was just some routine sweep, but I bet my butt it was that girl next to me who ratted me out. We hated each other's guts. Reckon she saw her chance and took it. Claimed I was another visitor. She's probably feeling real proud of herself too. Dispatch to all FEMA units. New operative code. Wait, what? 491955. Do not burn the bodies. Apply something instead. Repeat, code 451 is burning contain the threat posed by the surgeon. Yeah, so clearly they're like, stop burning the bodies. Let's test you. Go right ahead. I ain't got nothing to hide except maybe my messed up luck. Ha. Teeth. Sure, take a look. Those teeth are yellow. Crappy smile, eh? Those pigs clean out people, not teeth, if you know what I mean. Don't do anything stupid, yeah? I already caught one bullet. I ain't looking for another. They didn't have mirrors in those FEMA pens. No one needs to watch themselves turning into livestock. Let's do the photo. Yeah, didn't think anyone still had that. Yeah, never been big on having my picture taken. What, you want this picture to be the last thing left of me? Real nice of you. FEMA pigs took pictures too, first thing, soon as you arrive, for record keeping and all that crap. If they don't show up here waving my picture, don't rat me out. Alright, well. Look at her stomach. Look at her neck. Get ready, guys, because I'm literally about to reload my save. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted, then flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Literally, I'm reloading my save, but I just want to see what happens. Whoa! Did you just see that crawling? FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultists' deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. Good riddance. I'm glad those guys are dead. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Who at my door, man? I'm sick of all of y'all. I'm back. Not really sure why the heck I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is? You want to find her? So he's the neighbor's brother. How you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total... Now his family's either... Dang. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad held it together even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Alright, last thing I did was my armpits. Are you kidding me? If something's growing there, I better not find out. That looks like something growing. I'm not sniffing your pits. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Why do you want to know? Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to be rude. It's just, these are dangerous times, you know? Gotta know if you can hold your own, take out any potential threats. Who'd judge you for killing anyone during the apocalypse? It'd be like handing out speeding tickets at a racetrack. But I can hear the edge in your voice. I'd say you could pull the trigger if you had to. I bet you could, like, even strangle someone with your own bare hands if it came to it, you know? Why are you so fixated on killing? Aw, geez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to heck, I would never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to figure out from someone who gets it. This person's trying to kill people. You should leave. Aw, geez, you're not letting me in? I guess I did sound like a bit of a wacko, worse maybe. But I promise I'm not. I've just been on edge lately. Sorry I wasted your time. I hope I can learn to kill someday so I can stand up for myself. Just wasn't getting... Vibe just seemed a little off right there. Hello, tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not with FEMA. Oh, good. I don't like how you smiling at me, though. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth. Which means I can share something big with you. Where did you get all this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you have to promise you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claimed that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside them, brain parasites. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs. That's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institution with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand. Earplugs? So they spread through ears? Oh, get in here. I gotta learn more. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Earplugs? That's all it would have taken? Guaranteed someone's gonna die tonight from this freak. Take responsibility. You're just in denial, baby. Yeah, we're about to freaking reset. Breaking news. FEMA's just arrested a majority of government officials. What? The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment, just in for FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions, and stay inside. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Yo, what? What even? Did an alien parasite crawl out of her? Yeah. Y'all ready to reset? I give no cares. This 18-8, we couldn't contain it. The subject has left the city perimeters. Immediate backup required. We need backup now. We can't contain the subject alone. Is that the thing crawling out? It was all a research thing? Yep, we knew she wasn't one. Look at this guy. I'm more so curious now if it got to us. Let's check the ears. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Let's check the hands. Hands look fine. I don't believe this guy's one. Curious about this guy though. What are those papers? You would not believe. Bro, look how he's standing. You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, it's actually fascinating. Take a look at this one for instance. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem. Yes, it's simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Yeah, I'm about to handle you. By all means, just be aware, testing me could lead you to learn things you wish you hadn't. What the frick is that supposed to mean? Show me your teeth. Here. Yeah, those are white. Cracks, blood, yes, I know, but it's just a bad habit. Go ahead, shoot, but watch out for those supplements. The food is how they control you. Even if I'm gone, the truth will remain. Okay, so he was a human. We're going back. It's random. It's random. Okay, this is fine. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see, look at her eyes. I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Okay. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. I thought my house was dark. Okay, so this guy comes again. Dude, this is all new people. Oh crap, someone actually lives here? My bad, I thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, people. Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, I never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone. Do you steal from people? If he lies, he's a visitor. What, you think I'm some kind of thug? Look, I ain't no saint, but there's lines I don't cross. I don't raise a hand against my fellow man. Well, there was one time I had no choice. It was a short story. It ain't a short story, though. I can tell you later. Anyway, if you're living here, any chance I can crash for the night? Sure. Hooey! Time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I've got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in crap right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What do you need help with? Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. It's gone. Sorta lost it on account of my stupidity. Not that I'm dumb exactly, just trusted the wrong guy, you know? What's gone? What happened to your car? Who even said the word car? What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sorta wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought him. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. So this is his story. He saw one sign and then just took them straight to FEMA. If he sees anybody in here with one sign, he's gonna sell us out. I don't like that. Come on, pal, don't do me like this. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but that ain't no reason to shut me out, you know? Dang it. You're no better than those FEMA. Hope you rot. Hey, man, you're the one that pulled up to FEMA headquarters and sold out your passenger. Don't come for me, brother. Oh, hey. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ha, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. What the freak are you yapping about? Oh, my goodness. A fat haul, yeah, that's all I need. How's the scavenging going? Hey man, I thought this place was dead. That's why I tried to sneak in. Didn't know people live here. I don't steal from the living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's a dead guy gonna do with the coat? He's gone. Stuff's just lying there. And me, I'm still breathing. Might save my life or someone I care about. Tell me you wouldn't take something off a corpse to save someone you love. Maybe it's about time we stop treating every dead guy like a shrine, just saying. So my whole resetting plan just evaporated into smoke because the people are randomized, which I didn't know. That sucks. So let's give this one a notice, because you know what's her name's about to pull up tonight. Let's test her. Oh darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Yeah, her face is throwing me off, man. Let's do the teeth. We'll take a look. Oh, those look like perfect white teeth. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. Do you wish to see your destiny in them? You wish to shoot me because of my teeth? Sure, you can sense it's not me. No, Mars and Venus are simply a quarrel. Yeah, you're out of here. If you kill me, you'll be doomed too. Goodbye. 89 freaking teeth? I don't think so. But once again, if she would have passed that test, like, can y'all tell me, like, what was, like, the sign for her? Let's test this guy. Sure, why not? I'm used to people thinking I'm suspicious anyways. Let's check his armpits. Dang, and I thought I was the one who didn't know how to get by in polite society. Whoa. What's going on with that, sir? Yeah, they're irritated. They ache. But what's anyone gonna do about that on the streets? I mean, I guess that does make sense. His hands would be dirty. Photo, maybe? Come on, really? Fine. Your house, your rules. This is what does this mean? I guess there's no spots. Oh man, think your machine can really see what's going on inside? If a photo's enough for you to judge me, then heck, I'm a goner. At least then I won't have to keep dragging out this life. Oh man, found an old photo once. 2 kids, husband, wife, smiling big. Kept wondering if any of them made it or if the picture... Dude. Yeah, I don't know about him. FEMA, this time, they took the wheelchair guy. Okay, new character. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. I mean, that sounds like good to me. I hope you remember what it was to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. And everybody? Okay. Someone died tonight? What? Who? This freaking guy was a... Bro, this man passed every test. Except for this one. There's dirt. There's some dirt under there. But it wouldn't make sense. Dude, if he is a visitor, this game doesn't make sense. Who just killed? Who killed her? Who killed her? Somebody, one of these two that just got here killed her. One of these two just killed her. No, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. He got in the house and killed immediately? So please, in the comments, oh yeah, I know my decisions suck. Please tell me why I shouldn't have let that guy in. There's no way. He got in here and he murdered as soon as he came in. And then I just killed this guy. We're going back again. Hold on. Oh, you're back. I can offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everyone obsessed with the end of the world, but even the loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. Let me in and I can give you that, make you feel something. Get off. I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. Who's he? Just me and you. The girl who I killed her sister. It's crazy. Everybody else is gone. Oh, everyone else is gone. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're the trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can, honey. Will you say something? Look how she's looking at him. She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Get off my porch, bruh. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I love her dearly. I give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about Energeca? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what do you say? Will you help us? Trying to bribe me. Your wife hasn't even looked at me. I let these two in, then I gotta test both of them. Now they're at the point where they're killing immediately. They don't take like 2 days to start killing. We let the other guy in, killed immediately. I don't take bribes. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetheart? Come on, move your dang legs. I'm tired too. Oh yeah, see? Look how he's talking to her. Oh! Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? What was this? First, return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a female officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. What's your plan? That's a good question. Right now, I just feel lost. I had a job, thought things would be fine. Then came the disappointment. I ended up doing nothing like what they promised. I mean programming, by the way, writing code. Dude his face has not changed. Get off. What? Oh, thanks. Wait, that came out wrong. Yeah, I get it. Guess this suit's kind of scary. I don't even know why I'm holding on to it. Bye. His face didn't change at all. Finally, some kind of shelter. You just get in a fight, brother? What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it. For who dwells on what the mind bursts when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. You mean the pale man? You really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from their sockets? No. Oh no, there's something far worse out here. Bigger, stronger. It can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. I mean, he ripped his eyeballs out. I mean, that's really weird, but we don't know what he saw. Thank you. Maybe I can finally get some rest. Dang, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? Oh, so did he just do this? Yeah, I'm about to shoot him. There was no blood. Dude, he's about to kill. No, please don't kill the sister. Please don't kill her. 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 Okay, okay. And we got 4 energies. Guess who's finna get tested? My thing is, why do the energies fluctuate? Do you sleep better when there's no visitors in the house or something? Yeah, let's place an order. Let's get some more cat food. I just want to test you, that's all. Let me see those teeth. So dark. So tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing, but it's carved into me now. I still dream. It's often there. It visits often. Yeah, let's do some tests. So we can't test the eyes. What about the teeth, huh? By the way, they are the last witnesses. I chewed on the truth, choking it until it clogged my throat. I clenched my fist, my knuckles white as my gaze brushed over it. Now my hands grasp at emptiness, waiting for the sweet embrace of death to wipe it all from my mind. Weapons won't save you. Not from it. No, I'm not even sure anything exists that could. All right, next test. See those hands. Are they moving? Oh yeah, because he ripped his eyeballs out, right? You haven't washed your hands yet? Good, it hasn't drained everything from me yet, but I devoured, screamed, vomited, tore myself apart. Let's do another test. Do the photo. Go ahead, use the flash, I don't care. What the freak does this mean? What does this mean? I mean, besides the eyes, I don't know. Let's go to bed. I don't think we've ever made it to night 13, right? There's no time for this today. What? What's happening? Is it over? We're about to die? Delivery. What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order and the homeowner. People have lost their freaking minds. Why the heck would that guy think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the freak for? I'm sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces, plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of this crap. I just want it to be over. All right, take your order. I'm gone. Here, take your cat food. No one else is coming tonight. Why does it say I don't have time for this? All right, go to bed. I'm scared. I should board them up. Things are only gonna get worse. I didn't get to read it. We could board it up. Gotta defend myself any way I can. There's no time. Is everything over? All right, here, take some cat food. Protect me. Protect me. I can't even go in the rooms anymore. It's over. Can't go anywhere. Board it up. This world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. Nail down the window. You make your way down into the cellar with the other survivors. We did it! It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food storage should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now unless they throw a Molotov at the house like they did the other ones. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. Light went out. One day you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, it will be safe to go outside during the daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment. Oh no. You realize you lived through this year after all. Oh dang, this dude's just freaking. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. Well, it's not the sister. Who knows? Maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Dang. We actually survived. Survived to the end. Hey, hey, hey. Yo, Nikita Viter killed this. Olga killed this. Victor, Roman, Max, Minim, Svetlana killed this game. Hey, we lived to see the end, but was it worth it? Girl, I said, was it worth it? I killed so many people, I slimed people, and I don't know exactly why that they had to die, but just me, girl, it's just me. We made it the ending. Don't understand what the plan is. Kill everybody. Slime me for my AP. Nah, I slimed you cause you look funny. Dude, this is one of my new favorite horror games ever on the channel. Okay, so they took my save away and now we're in the new game. These are all the endings. Yeah, it's insane that there's this many endings. And then we could look at all the strangers that we ran into. I killed like 80% of these people. Yeah, this is one of my favorite horror games, bro. Favorite. Like there's so much here. Like if it's randomized that they could either be a visitor or a human, like the depth of this game, how many lines of dialogue for each person. You can test them so many, rest in peace, Slenderman. You can test them so many different ways. You can take out the gun. You can shoot them or not shoot them. They got lines for every situation. Like, dude, this was crazy, man. And I still don't know what was up with this chick, bro. We got through the botched episode 2. Thankfully I did that save where I did so we could actually explore a lot more. If y'all really want to see more of this game, because I fulfilled my end.